everyone, I'm Joanne with Quiet Waters Farm and Craft. We are into the holiday season, so we are making some Christmas presents today for some of our family and friends, and also for our booth that we have in one of my friends' craft stores. So we are going to be making some bath bombs. So I'm going to flip it around. My daughters are going to be helping me. She won't be in the video, but her hands will. So we're going to show you the ingredients that we use. Now, the only thing that we're substituting, because we do not have any citric acid, we're going to be using a cream of tartar. And what it is just like the McCormick's brand. And this is 1/4 a cup, and which is what you need. So if you do not have citric acid on hand, you can use the cream of tartar. So it's a great substitute for that. All right, so I'm going to get flipped around here so we can show you just how we make it. Okay, so we're going to take a 1/2 cup of baking soda. And we're going to be taking just the 1/4 a cup of cream of tartar. It's great, you don't even have to measure this. You just open it up and pour it out. Yeehaw! And we're going to be doing 1 full cup of Epsom salt. And I just went to, I believe, Walmart, and I paid a couple dollars for this because I didn't want it to, get out of hand with the pricing. I'm trying to keep everything at a low budget. So that way I'm not spending very much money. Okay, now take your spoon and mix it up. Just get it mixed up a little bit here. Now we're going to separate these into a couple different bowls, because what we're going to do is we're going to take some of our essential oils. We're going to take lemongrass. We're going to be putting some little yellow drops in there with that one to give it a little bit of color. And then we're going to be doing peppermint. We're going to actually call it a peppermint kiss. So we're going to be taking some red food color and putting in that bowl. So we've got it all mixed up, so I'm going to get our bowls ready and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back on our next thing. So we have this one over here, and then we have this one over here. So we have them separated. So now what we're going to do is we're going to mix a little bit of liquid in both of our jars right here. So that way when we pour those into our mold, it helps grip it all when we put it in our little molds here. And we got these little molds. It was a 6 or a 3-pack, or you can take them in half and do 6. But I just paid a couple dollars for those at Hobby Lobby because I believe they were like 30 or 40% off, so I got a really good deal versus getting them online. So what we're going to do is we're going to be taking 1 tablespoon of water and pouring into each jar. Okay, then we're going to be taking 1 tablespoon of olive oil, in each one of them. And then we're going to be adding 3 drops of food coloring in each jar. Make sure you keep that one over here because that's for the peppermint. And then 3 of yellow for our lemongrass. And then we're going to be adding 3 drops each of our essential oil. I think it went like 5. Comes out a little too fast. Okay, now we're going to get out another spoon. We're going to give these a quick stir. 1 for each. Okay, so we got mixing up the other one there, where it's got a little bit of red. Put those right here. Actually, let me just have them. Okay. Now we're gonna get these mixed up in the bowl. And we're just gonna, you actually need this. She's just gonna pour in a little bit at a time. We don't wanna pour in a whole lot because we don't want it to fizz up too much. And we're just gonna give it a little bit quick stir. Now we want it to be kind of spotty yellow, so we might not be using all of what's in our jar. It's just to mix it up to give it the color and the scent, and the oil kind of binds it all together. So once she puts it in her hands and can clump it, and it kind of forms into a ball just like that, it's ready to go. So we might make another batch here in a few days. We'll just save this, put a lid on it, and use it for the next go round. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that and put it into our mold. Push it in there pretty firm. And she's just going to keep filling that until it's overflowing a little bit, and then what we're going to do is basically like kind of saw it off with one of our butter knives to make it flat. And then pack it down one more time. Okay, then we're just going to take it and we're just going to set it off to the side to where this can just sit in here. When we get them all done, then we'll start flipping them over. I just took a basic cookie sheet and I took a piece of parchment paper and left it on there because I want it to dry, because with the oils and the waters and the food coloring, it's still wet, so I want to try to keep it as dry as possible. So we're going to go ahead and mix another one up. And you can actually smell it. I mean, you don't even have to add very much at all. They smell great, and these are just to go into your baths. You know, we will be doing a test at the end of this video to show you that because some people are a little skeptical about using the cream of tartar. So I just wanted to make sure and show you guys, which will be at the end of this video, just so you know that it does do their little, you know, explode in the bathtub. Okay, all right, go ahead and let's move on to the red so we can show that one there. Okay, and we're just going to mix a little bit of that in there. And she's only doing about a half a tablespoon, maybe to a whole. I mean, you just kind of got to judge, due to your judging. You know, if you want to use your measurements, you can, but we're just kind of eyeballing it. And it's ready to go. It's forming. So we're going to go ahead and fill that one up. Now, if you want to make whole ones, you could do that too. Once you make these, you can just put them together and smush them. But we're actually only going to be doing halves. Especially in our booth, it just gives us a little bit more bang for our buck. If we do the halves, we could get more out, plus, you know, that's a little bit more money. So that's what we're doing. Just gonna pack her down, and it's ready to go. And see, it's just different colors. It's really pretty, and I can smell the peppermint in there. It smells really, really good. I'm just gonna pack these down a little bit more to where they are firm in the molds, and they have done really good. So then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take this and we're just gonna pop it out just like that. and they turn out really, really easy, just like that, and that's it. And I'm just going to let these sit overnight and dry, and that's it. I mean, just take them and, oh, and sometimes you have a fail, so we'll probably have to redo that one, but that's okay. We just literally put it in there, so might be able to salvage that one there. But they come out just like this, but you do want to leave them set out for a couple hours, but I just leave mine. Sometimes I let them sit out overnight, maybe 4 or 5 hours. You know, it really depends on you. If you touch it and it's pretty dry, if you pick it up and it seems really firm, or if it starts to break when you start to pick it up, you just need to leave it alone. So when these dry, we'll bring you back and show you what they look like.
When you say happy birthday, I'm gonna say this.
Okay, so we are back, and this made 3 of each, and then the little peppermint, it made like a mini, so this is the one that we're actually going to test. So that gives you 6 little gifts that you can do with the little bit amount of ingredients that we used. I will make sure to put all of the ingredients down in the description box. If you guys make these, you know, put a comment below how yours turned out. But here we're going to put ours in the sink, and we're going to show you just how it works. There it goes, fizzing away. So as you can see, it does fizz. Turned out really, really good. Alright guys, so I hope that you liked this video. You know, comment below. I want to hear your guys' responses if you guys make these. You know, what scents do you like? What smells the best? You know, we have lavender and orange. We've already done those. But this go around we thought we'd do something a little bit different, like the peppermint kiss, because Christmas is coming up. So therefore, yes, I just totally lost my train of thought. Sorry, had to come back. Okay, so yes, I hope that you all loved watching this. We have so much fun, me and my daughter, making all this stuff. So please give us that thumbs up. My daughter will be so excited when she sees some thumbs up. You know, subscribe to our channel, hit that little notification bell, so that way whenever we make a video, which almost every day we try to make one, but I'm sure we're going to slack off here and there with the holidays coming up. So I hope that you all have a blessed day, and thank you for watching.